I'm here today with my good friend Sam Panzer. Sam, why don't you tell us about your position with the firm, a little bit about Talon.One. We're definitely familiar with the firm as a strategic partner. We're actually working on a cool opportunity in the healthcare space, as a matter of fact, together. And what really sets you guys apart in the marketplace.
Yeah, great. Thanks a lot for having me, David. Great to be with you again and get another chat in with you. I'm Sam, Director of Go-to-Market Strategy here at Talon.One. So looking after all the ways that Talon.One shows up in the market. So working with our customers through workshops and best practice and doing a lot of research on where is the loyalty industry heading, or some of the hats that I wear. Talon.One, if you haven't heard of us, is the most robust loyalty management platform powering a lot of the world's best loyalty programs. We help businesses really bring their loyalty programs to life. So we help run member campaigns and personalized offers across the member life cycle. What we're really, really good at is integrating into the transaction journey of the customer. So whether it's a commerce platform or a booking platform, those sorts of things, we can actually touch every single customer interaction. We're really focused on enterprise too. So we have around 1.5 billion members across all the programs that we power, all with really modern technology made for flexibility and scale. So some of our customers include Sephora, Adidas, Gymshark, Costa Coffee, Panera, mostly in retail, e-commerce, quick service restaurants and dining, grocery, and also some healthcare, financial services, travel. Wide mix of industries. We're also a German company, so big presence and team in the United States, but global HQ here in Berlin. So our engineering team is here in Germany, which also means we're really good at a couple things like data privacy, security, just being really thoughtful about how technology integrates into an enterprise complex business as well, because the Germans are good at that stuff. So that's us.
My experience is that you're very professional. You have very smart people working for you, both in Europe as well as in the United States. And they're very smart they're good listeners, and they're very good about project management and understanding how best to go and match up your capabilities to what the client needs. And I think that's really important. It's one thing to proverbially, stick the square into the round hole. But you guys do a great job of understanding what the client is trying to accomplish, the problems that they're trying to solve, and how optimally for your solution to really meet their needs. Is there one particular or two type of clients stories that really explain or illustrate the greatness and the attraction of these are great brands that you mentioned of why to work with Talon.One?
Yeah, sure. Happy to rattle off a couple. So one that I would highlight is the work that we do with Sephora in their Beauty Insider challenges. So obviously Beauty Insider is amazing at so many different things, but one area that we're really huge believers in at Talon.One is challenges and gamification. And Sephora is just awesome at that, always combining different combinations of actions they want to see their members take, and then rewarding them for that combination of actions. Might be, coming in store, doing buy online, pick up in store, or sharing some information about their beauty routine, or getting their skin analyzed for moisture level and shades and all those kinds of things. So they're just really good at that, of just like telling customers transparently, here's what we'd like to see you do, and we'll reward you and make it fun for doing that. It's always been best in class at Sephora. And then another that is a more recent launch with us is Shaping New Tomorrows. It's a European menswear omnichannel retailer that just makes really, really nice staples, so trousers and sweaters and stuff. Oh. And they launched with us, but it's just a good example of where technology is heading, because they launched with us, including an integration to Shopify, their in-store point of sale system, their marketing automation platform. And the entire project was 5 weeks, which a couple of years ago really would have been unimaginable for any business of sort of that mid to large size scale to move that quickly with something that complex.
Right.
But as technology vendors have gotten a lot better about playing nice with one another and opening up their APIs and building great documentation, it's really amazing the sorts of things that you can do when you connect best in breed technologies together, instead of being at the whim of sort of an all-in-one platform that does your emails, your points, your tiers, your front end, all those things sort of bundled into one where you're a bit railroaded down how they want you to do things. And there's always been an advantage to those businesses that can use those different technologies together. And the good news is that's just become much, much, much easier to do in the last couple of years. Just really exciting to see. So their program is omni-channel, lots of personalization, lots of gamification, lots of exclusive non-transactional benefits they're getting. So, living in Berlin, I got an invite to a new store opening with DJs and all those kinds of things. As soon as I filled in my preference quiz, which I was rewarded for, where I shared where do I live, what am I into, those sorts of things. So just amazing to see the velocity accelerate with businesses launching new loyalty programs.
That's cool. Did they put you up in front of a microphone and do like a karaoke, and you got to pretend like you were the lead singer of Talking Heads or anything, or no?
I'm in Berlin. I'm just spinning that hard techno, David. So that's my shtick here.
So in the marketplace, things are continuing to evolve. As you said, you've got a strong development team there in Germany, and it sounds like you can definitely, build and evolve your roadmap. What's on the horizon for you without giving away too much, IP per se, or let your competition know what's doing. But where do you see things evolving a little bit in terms of expansion of capabilities there at Talon.One?
Yeah, you bet. The main focus for us is, of course, the artificial intelligence, and we have some things in the product to make it easy to use the product through various features that just make it easy to interact with the platform. Right? That's kind of basic foundational stuff. What gets really exciting is like, what's our unique advantage of the data that we're seeing, and how can we help businesses take actions on that data? So what we are doing is building machine learning models where we can both understand the transactional and non-transactional behaviors of customers and predict what's going to be the most effective thing to offer them to get them to change behavior and do the thing that you want them to do. At Talon.One, you can kind of break apart these machine learning plays into the data, the models, and the action or the execution. And different vendors will have different combinations of those three things. But with Talon.One, we really do have all three. So we have the data, we built the models, and now we can actually execute on it. And the data, we have tens of billions of customer interactions a year, so we can make a really, really educated guess about where a customer is going on the site or in a given session, and then obviously continue to train that with the customer's specific data and what they see from their customers. So that machine learning piece is really the future, and the ability to do, thousands and thousands of different permutations of things based on who the customer is and where you're seeing them go, and just really start to break apart. For years, the playbook has been, how do we just get a little bit more efficient so that we can do a couple more things and be a bit more targeted in our marketing work. But obviously with AI and machine learning in particular, that blows the whole thing up, where you can really do things that not with 1,000 humans behind a keyboard could you have ever done, the level of granularity that you're able to do with some of the modern tech that's on the market. That's great. What's really exciting for us at Talon.One.
Yeah, really improving the overall utility of the solution, but not making it too complicated, I think is great. And for clients that are super actualized, or they currently have an in-house solution, or maybe they're not totally satisfied with the solution that they're using, that's going to, bring some strong value in working with Talon.One. So Sam, thank you so much for spending a bit of time with me today in Tech Talks. And we'll be putting this out on our YouTube channel and also incorporating it into our newsletter, where folks will be able to click right on.
Great. My pleasure, David. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, my friend. Bye.